Hey, wrestling fans, you got Gino Caruso, Joey G, East Coast Professional Wrestling, Adrenaline TV, and Joey, everybody's been talking from coast to coast about the big 8-man tag match tonight. Nope. Everybody, all the 4 members of Nope against the champion, Trey Felipe, former champions, SCK, and former champion, Corazon. Joey, that thing's going to explode. Let's go right to that action.
Well, Joe, Gino had to step out, sadly needing to deal with some legal stuff and selling the business.
Well, you know what? I think Klein is coming out, and maybe...
I can't believe this is going to be the guy who's going to own ECPW.
Maybe emotions are starting to run away with Gino. Maybe he's not sure what he's doing. I hope.
I hope that there's some way that this will work out. Some way that, we can find some kind of benefit, some kind of positive angle. And here we have Lalo Martinez, who is a terrific lucha-style competitor. Lalo. Yes, Lalo. Formerly known as Hollywood Lalo, currently going by his family name, Lalo Martinez. Okay. Now, although he is a lucha-style competitor, officially he is not recognized as a luchador. Why? Because he does not wrestle with his family's mask.
Oh, all right. Yep. I understand the rules and traditions of families.
But Hollywood Lalo has quickly been rising in his star power with the crowd in the Adrenaline Arena and across the tri-state area that he's been touring.
And we got here the wannabe rock star.
Now, Klein Incorporated, or the Klein Inc. family, as he likes to call it, has been on a tirade up and down the tri-state area in Jersey and in Hudson Valley. They've done quite a lot of damage. Here most recently, I suppose it's a successful purchase of ECPW. Late last year, JT Metal and Kurt Klein retired me in the Hudson Valley, and I am no longer an active competitor. Oh, Huracan Rana there! But yes, they are the reason behind the termination of my wrestling contract and suspension of license.
It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, next month the contract will be signed. Is that what we're hearing?
That is what it sounds like Gino Caruso said on last week's episode, that he will be sitting in the middle of the ring with Kurt Klein to officially sign the contracted sale. While JT Metal is just putting the pressure on Hollywood Lalo.
Look at you know what? I'm not sure if I'm going to still have a job if Klein takes over.
Well, if he's half the businessman he says, I don't think there'll be any firings. But over the last decade, in various companies, various politics, and various things, we see how dirty a transfer of power can be.
Absolutely, and he may want to bring in his own people.
I certainly think he's going to want to bring in all of his own people, because even though he's going to be the owner, he's going to be right down there with all of his boys.
Yeah. I know I had to get away for a second. I'm sorry that there's a big disturbance in the locker room. Apparently, Corazon's been injured, and he's not going to be able to perform tonight. The ambulance is on their way here. He got jumped by somebody, and we can only guess who it is. Oh, boy. The purchase group had something to do with it. We're going to have to see the film footage of that. I think they're going to take a look at it before the next matchup. And I don't know, the 8-man tag match is going to go on as as planned, but Corazon is not going to be able to get in the ring. I have to get in the back, and I'm going to go.
It'll be 4-on-3?
I don't know how it's going to work out at this point right now. They're going to go ahead if they can get another partner. If not, they're going to have to just go with 4 against 3. But I hate to leave this. I know you're in good hands with Mr. Hugh here.
Alrighty. Well, you heard the news, wrestling fans. That 8-man tag team, maybe it's a 7-man tag team. Well, let be an 8-man tag team.
Let's just hope that they can find some kind of partner. Big follow-away slam there.
Not going to be me or you. We know that. We're in the broadcast booth.
I mean, come on, we can both just rush the ring. Klein can't fire us yet.
Well, how was it working with Captain Payne a few weeks ago?
You know what? He was surprisingly pleasant for a guy who's running with Prince Akanaki. He's quite the serious broadcast journalist when you put him in this position.
I watched it on television, and I noticed the same thing.
Oh, backstabber right there. JT is feeling that. You know, and it feels really good to look at JT's misery here. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, John.
Well, that's okay. I'll fall asleep anyway.
Oh, look at that, a drop saw.
Nice drop kick.
Beautiful maneuver.
And the rock star is down. And he's up. And he may be out again.
Oh, what was that? Taps him in the head with the toes. Lalo going up top.
Klein. Watch out for Klein.
Big axe handle right to the skull. Cover 2 and no.
Didn't Klein start off in Hudson Valley?
Klein most certainly did start off in the Hudson Valley and either worked or bought his way up here. Wait, no, feet on the rope. No! Wow! I hope this isn't a sign for the new era that we are going to find ourselves in. You know, I even heard that JT wrote his own song here.
Hey, you okay? Hey, come on, look at me, man. Come on, respond. What's happening?
The best way to win a 4-on-4 match is to make it a 4-on-3 match.
Hell yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day, no?
Happy
Valentine's
Day.
What's so funny? I don't know. Let's go get the tacos. Oh, hey, there's a camera in there. I love it.
While Kurt Klein is taking over ECPW, we have the other ECPW takeover going on over here, collecting half of the championships in the New Jersey territory. Well, they got all the belts, don't they? They've got the tag titles and the light heavyweight title. The only thing they don't have currently is the heavyweight and the television champion.
And
I'm just happy I didn't get stuck with that man on commentary a couple weeks ago.
you know, knowing Prince, he'll either find somebody to beat the heavyweight champion, or he'll recruit the heavyweight champion to his team. That would be a scary thing.
Well, just look. I mean, Prince must have an endless wallet to afford this group. Just the fact that he keeps Jonathan Bain on retainer.
I'm just talking about the crew, not you. No longer would you move to the greatest faction ECPW has ever known. Better than the army of darkness. Better than the foreign exchange. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say better than DeVito's army. This is gonna help you. This is about the present and the future. But forget about presents, we didn't get anything. And the future is here in this ring. I am the classic Prince Icon. This is the captain's ship. That is Captain Payne, Judge, Jury, Executioner, and co-tag team champion, Sammy, Nazir, and what's the other one? Because you get to see all four members of Note in the same match. We know how to win an 8-man tag. The best way to win 4-on-4 is to make it 4-on-3. We're trying to get 4-on-2. We made short time. But if you were here to see Corazon, we have some bad news for you. But it's okay because you have the current light heavyweight champion here. I hope SCK, I hope Felipe, I hope you're ready. Matt, bring these gentlemen out, and let's get started. I need you to hold my rope.
The easiest job I could give anyone. So here they are. It looks like they were not able to get a partner. So this will be a 3-on-4 handicap tag team match. Well, it's 4-on-3. Joey, one of us should go down there and help him. Well, looks like all three of them are rushing the ring. I don't think they need any help. Look at them. There you got Trey Felipe being teamed up on by two of them. I get enough trouble up here in the broadcast booth. This is just going to be a numbers game the whole way. I don't know how one referee is going to be able to control this match. You know, I'm a strong believer in the mindset of we should have two referees present for tag team matches. Absolutely, they did it back in the day. Our members of North out on the floor. Now SPK has a score to settle with these guys. Look at that, Trey Felipe hitting the ropes. Oh, all men down. You notice Prince got out of the way.
See, I know better. I know when hazards are coming. And you won't outsmoke.
Well, I guess Prince got caught shooting a promo.
I guess
he
this
should be in a match.
I guess this means that the two legal men starting off are Trey Felipe and Prince Akhenaten.
We're not sure, are we? I guess so. And Felipe takes Akhenaten
right to the jaw. Look at that.
He caught him good with that one, didn't he?
Sammy Nazir tagged in. Arm drag, taking Sammy Nazir down. Now, tagging in Kenny Bangle.
I think the team of City Kings and Felipe working very well together. Quick tag.
Well, even though Trey Felipe has never worked as a team with these two competitors, they have been friends for years, and they know each other very well.
Absolutely. I tell you, Bangle and Pittman are probably one of the greatest tag teams I've ever seen in ECPW.
They are certainly one of the most explosive teams that I've seen in probably wrestling today.
And we've had some great tag teams in ECPW. And we just, in inducted into the ECPW Hall of Fame. The Owens brothers, Jay and Trey Owens, great tag team. Tag team tradition has always been strong in ECPW.
Big slam there by Bulldog Pittman. Oh, look at that.
Nice move by the Felipe.
Kick out of one. You know, having been in the ring with Sammy, I can say firsthand, we need to do a lot more than that to beat him down enough to get a win.
So I guess pink is the color of milk, huh?
Well, it is close to Valentine's Day. And there's certainly a lot of big man love in that ring. Oh, scouted by Sammy Nazir.
One. And he's trying to, now, step on the foot now. Kick to the head. Kick to the arm. Sammy going to work on Trey Felipe. Wants to inflict any kind of pain he puts.
You know, Sammy's the only one who didn't cut his shirt in some way.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I guess he lives in the traditional way.
Kick out at two.
Trey Felipe trying to make a tag, but Jonathan Bain keeps him in the corner.
Well, no matter how coordinated SCK and Trey Felipe are going to be in this match, it may come down to the numbers game.
Nope, working well together though.
Big spine buster. Devastating.
He is a strong man, Captain Payne.
They're just taunting Kenny Dangle and Bulldog. Big shot to the jaw. Short splash by Prince Akinaka. Kick out at two. Now, do you think anybody who, if Nope wins, anybody who manages to pin Felipe in this match, so don't you think that should give him an automatic heavyweight title shot?
You know, that's a good point. If Felipe gets pinned by somebody, the commission needs to look at it and give that person a shot.
Well, not that I'm saying I want any of these men in that
Well,
position.
you know what? They deserve it though if they pin him, right? I mean, if Candyman pinned Felipe in an 8-man tag team, he deserves a shot.
And right over here, we see the confusion with one referee in a match this I mean, he almost didn't process, and referee Feinberg was one of the best in the business, but with so much going on, even he couldn't see Sammy tag in, and he was calling that into question.
And, you know, with these two teams, 7 people, the referee's handicapped just as much as City Kings and Felipe being one man down. I mean, how do you need eyes in the back of your head? It's almost impossible to keep these guys.
Big clothesline by Trey Felipe, trying to mount some kind of offense again. And man, Nope works him over real tough. Tag into Bulldog Pittman. Big clothesline.
Oh, Bulldog come in, fired up.
Perfect drop kick. Into the ropes, Irish whip, reversal. Rolls over. Oh, tries to go in. Oh! And a kick to the back and the clothesline takes him down. Just a regular tag team match can be life-threatening, let alone a match of this magnitude. And double princely elbows.
Prince outside the ring now, stalking. He's up to something.
Kick out at 2 by Bulldog Pittman.
Now, do you think that creates a little jealousy? The fans keep on chanting for SBK and not Trey Felipe?
Well, Now, if you ask my journalistic opinion, and in this booth, I am a broadcast journalist.
You are.
I believe that the crowd is more behind the Silk City Kings than Trey Felipe. I believe that the crowd dictates that Silk City is more popular and may even be considered the better competitor. That is my opinion as a broadcast
I think they're all equal in ability. But you as a wrestler and broadcast journalist bring a lot more to the table than my opinion.
Well, from my own in-ring experience, I know my own thoughts and feelings trying to get a crowd, keep a crowd, and let them feel the same way about me as I feel about them. And, you know, sometimes the crowd can sway who you become as a person and in-ring competitor.
That's a good point.
But the question is Trey Felipe going to let the crowd dictate who he becomes?
Well, we'll see. Only time will tell on that one, but, you know, we got a lot of other questions here at ECPW. What is Klein going to do to ECPW? We don't know, do we?
Well, I see 4 potential new members of the Klein Incorporated family. Who? No.
You think that they would? I don't know.
Look, Prince Akhenaten has always been the one to kiss asses when he needs to.
Okay.
And if he sees a dastardly boss, he may do what he needs to make sure he gets in really good with the new management.
That's a possibility.
Meaning infinite opportunities. Maybe softball matches. Maybe the only time we see them defend the tag team titles will be against new untrained competitors who have never worked together. You don't know what's going to happen under the new regime.
You don't. Question marks all over the place.
Under this new corrupt presidency of ECPW.
That's the only presidency that's corrupt.
Well, look at this. Trey Felipe turning it around. He broke Jonathan Payne down, knee to the jaw.
Oh, Felipe.
Look at that. He's got him wrapped up. Big suplex. But I'm not hearing much from the crowd in his support. Right? Floats him over. Felipe landing it in precarious position on almost the side of his opponent. Big clothesline. Cover 2 and a kick out of 2.
Oh. And Captain Payne going to work on Felipe.
Trey Felipe trying his best to keep the offense going for his team.
Remember 20 years ago we had a referee.
Big spear.
Down Felipe.
Oh, saving his ear, scouted that. Oh, here comes the double team. Oh, and the spear onto Captain Payne. Super kick. That rocked his skull. Prince Akhenaten's got him up. Oh, the Bangle shifting the weight. Wait, no, I think Prince just hit him with the center cutter. Oh, look at that. Oh, illegal men in here. I'm not sure. Pittman's knee buckled there. That could be a problem. Then he delivers a knee right into the jaw of Prince Akhenaten. Jonathan Payne is up. I don't know who the legal man is, but on top, DDT.
This is all over the place. You can't, not one referee can keep this going. This is all over the place.
He brings him up, powerbomb, rolls him over. Felipe's got him up. Karoshi. Oh, but again, the crowd seems barely in Felipe's corner. Look at that. This is the numbers game. Fighting off. Going to the corner. Oh, Jonathan Payne catches him. Rolls him up. And 3. That's it. Jonathan Payne getting the victory. Not pulling it out of the bag. Wow. What an intense. an intense and incredible matchup here. That's it.
We are the nation. What did you think was gonna happen? Yeah, best ever.
Joey, what? I don't have the words for not only that main event that we witnessed, but I don't know what to say for the future of ECPW.
We don't know. We don't know what we don't know. That's all we can say.
The only thing I know is I know what I know when I saw it, and what I saw was an incredible match with a disappointing finish if you're in support of the former tag team champions and current heavyweight champion. But you hear Nope celebrating, and while we're not, so long from the Garden State.